In today's video, we're going to switch things up a little bit and give you guys a tour of our bass boat, the Hookah. Alright guys, I actually lied. I uncovered a boat. It's absolutely filthy, so I'm going to clean it real quick, get a quick little time lapse of this, and we'll get back to you in a second. Just got to clean her out. Alright, now let's get into the boat tour and I'll show you everything that the Hookah has to offer. Alright, before we get started into the boat tour, I'm going to go grab a hat because, well, this, and then I'm going to grab some sunglasses because it's pretty sunny out right now, so catch you guys in a minute. And we're back. About to start this boat tour. I'm not sure where I want to start yet. Let's start in the back. Let's start with what actually makes the boat move. Now we're starting in the back with our outboard. We have a Johnson 20 horsepower motor here. Now this motor has done great for us so far, starts up every time. It's got some pretty good power to it. The reason we have a 20 is because a lot of the lakes around here have a 20 horsepower max limit, so kind of be stupid to get one higher than that because then you can't fish most of the lakes like our home Lake Moraine. Now anyways, this outboard next to our fuel tank, or the fuel line, that just plugs in right here. Oh, I think I got it upside down. Plugs in right here. And then just squeeze the ball, get a vacuum started, brings the gas into the tank. Which last time we didn't have gas, so that didn't help us very much. But anyways, there's a gas tank, and we got two batteries in here. Two marine batteries hooked up to everything. I believe that just our trolling motor is hooked up to the one in the back. And everything else is hooked up to the one in the front because we use our trolling motor a ton, so we have a battery specifically for that. And then you look down here, you can see past these wires, and we have our float switch for our bilge pump. If we ever start taking on water, turns on right here. That'll suck out the water up this pipe and out the back right there. And then over here we have another bilge pump right there. That is a manual bilge pump that you got to turn on with the switch up front, which I'll show you in a little bit. And then back behind that, I hope you can see that, that is our aerator pump. That is what brings the water into the live well through those pipes and up here into the live well. That's actually what we'll get into next, is the live well. So we'll close this up. Also, we got our two nice rod holders back here for whenever we're eating lunch and decide to troll around and be lazy. Now here we have another seat mount, which we don't always use. We'll use it on really long days out in the water. Seat mounts right here, same seats as these. That way you can sit in the back if it's a long day. Normally the person in the back just stands. If it's a really long day and you're getting tired, we bring the seat. And here's our live well. It's got a nice divider right in here that you can just pull out. That way you can divide. Say you're using live bait, you put your live bait on one side, fish on the other side. Pretty nice sized live well. I mean, I got really long arms. You guys know I'm huge, so pretty long arm, nice sized live well, can hold some nice bass in there. That's where the water comes in. That's where the water goes out right here. And now we'll wait for this car to go by because I want the audio to be pretty good on this video. And now we'll show you guys underneath the seats. The seats themselves are actually pretty comfortable. Got a pretty nice support here. Pretty comfortable ride whenever you're on the water with them. And nice thing about them is they both flip up and storage underneath. And what we store on this side is our extra straps and ratchet straps. Oh, these cars are making it so difficult. Our extra straps, ratchet straps, and here I believe we're storing our extra spark plugs for the engine in case one ever blows so we can change it on the water. And we got our cup holders, which we really don't use them for cups. We put a bunch of just random junk in there right now. It's kind of messy, but I'm gonna get a chance to clean that out. And then on this side, keep a bubble box just as extra help for the live well system if it's not doing how well we want it to do. We got first aid kits and seeds, wrench, thing you can plug a car charger in to charge your phone in the back on the battery. See, underneath there we have a ton of storage. We can store a lot more underneath there, we really just don't. And now I'm gonna hop on in there and I will show you guys all of the switches and what they do. Made it in. Okay, now here we got all the switches. Now these top two, I'll be completely honest with you, I have no idea what they do. But I do know that this one right here, if you flip it this way, it turns the aerator pump on auto, which will make it go off, I believe, every 10 minutes. It's on a timer. That way it'll bring fresh water in for the fish and the live well every 10 minutes. In the middle is off, and you put it to the right, that's manual mode. That brings the water in continuously until you turn the switch off. Now below that we have the bilge pump. The bilge pump, you just turn this way, it'll turn on that manual bilge pump to pump the water out of the boat. And right here we have the horn, which everybody keeps telling me that it is not the most manly sounding horn in the world, but I do not care. Here's the key, turn it on. Shouldn't turn it on whenever it's not in the water, but you see the motor starts right up. Here's the throttle, push down to go forward, back to go backwards, middle's neutral. Pretty simple. Here's our radio, which radio currently doesn't work, but we always just bring a Bluetooth speaker and hook up our phones anyway, so that's no big deal. Got all of our lights up here, nice visor with the Lucky Tackle Box logo on there, of course. Now we'll shut this. Got these just randomly sitting there, but hey, who knows? And now all these boxes aren't up here normally. I only brought them up there to clean underneath. What's nice about this boat is we added on this section of deck right here, from right in front of the driver's side all the way to there. That was not there before. We added it all on. And underneath it, we store all of our tackle in here. We've got a pretty good amount of storage underneath here. And another bonus to it is, you can see all them plastic things underneath. We actually drilled holes in here. That way we can store rods there and have more rod storage and our net. All in this new deck system that we added on. But it's just really nice to store all of our Plano boxes underneath here. That way they're out of the way. Pretty well organized underneath here. Right side's mine, left side's Vinny's. And yeah, we store all of our boxes underneath here. Let me grab Vinny's too. I think Vinny has some of his at his house actually. Here's my new spinnerbait box. Pretty nice, I got a ton of new spinnerbaits in there, but yeah, we store all of our tackle. We store underneath here. I'm sorry for all these cars going by, they're making this really difficult for me. Yeah, all of our tackle goes underneath here. Almost some spare line, that's Vinny's of course. Some fish attracted that I never used, but I just brought on the boat, and then all of our legal stuff that we have to have for the boat. But yeah, right here is the deck that we added on. Makes it a lot easier whenever you're fishing in the front. You can fit two people easier now because one can go up there in that section and one can stand right here and fish. And now we'll get up to the front. We'll open up the front hatch. I'll show you underneath here. Underneath here we have our trolling motor foot control, which is right here. Plug this in to help control the trolling motor easier than by hand. We got our anchor, I'm not going to pull it out because it's a pain in the butt. Got some paddles in here, 2 life jackets. We got more in the garage if we need them. If you have more people on board, you have to have a life jacket for each person. Got our rope for whenever we're launching, and that's pretty much it. This trolling motor hooks up right here, hooks up to there. These two go together, and then this is pretty self-explanatory how this works. Trolling motor goes down, and here's the lean seat for the person in front of the boat. So overall, this boat's really doing us well. I mean, nothing too fancy. It's not like a $50,000 bass boat, but it's doing me and Vinny really well this year. Got rod storage right here too. Goes into there. We can hold 3 here, and we can hold 3 more up front. So that's 6 rods total. That way, me and Vinny can each have 3. It just makes it easier. Got a little tape right here. Goes up to 18 inches. It used to go up to like 40 that we put on the new deck, but all we need to know is 15 for most of the tournaments around here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really nice boat. Bought it for $500. I think I had to spend about $500 more on work in it, just like buying miscellaneous things and cleaning it out. It was a mess whenever I got it, but I mean, it's really nice right now. It's doing us well. And yeah, I can't wish for anything more right now. I mean, it's all we need right now. Eventually we're gonna upgrade probably, but not anytime soon, because right now the Hookah is doing as well. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, it's not a fishing video, but I just wanted to give you guys a full tour of our boat, let you guys know what's going on and how we run things around here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to show you. Right here, we got a mount for a depth finder. Guess what we just ordered as soon as this car goes by. We just ordered a Helix 5 depth finder, and you know where that sucker's gonna go? Right there. It's gonna change the game for us, start crankbait fishing. We're gonna start doing a lot more now that we have a depth finder. It's gonna help us out a ton, so hopefully better videos, catching more fish, anything you guys want. Anything and everything you guys want. Anything and everything you guys want, we'll be able to do now. So until next time, stay hooked.